Hello, Geminis. How are you doing? Corinne Clapham here, your intuitive wellness guide, oracle and tarot reader here, also psychic medium, Reiki master, amongst other magical delights. All right, let's get into your weekly love reading, fellow gems. Also, we have Gemini season coming up soon. Super exciting. Let's get into what your current love reading is, and then we're going to tap in how the other person feels about you, and then we'll get some clarifying cards to make sure you stick to the end. Also, already, that way you get notified when other videos come up. All right, Geminis, what's going on? I feel very kind of flighty, fun energy here, very carefree, which is great. Let's get into your current energy here, love-wise. Remember, this is a general reading too, so take what resonates. If you're looking for a personal reading to deep dive specifically to you, the link is in the description below. We have the King of Pentacles over here. Okay, so King of Pentacles is very nice, stable energy, which is great. Very solid, practical leader. I just blanked out. I'm sorry. Yes, so as someone who is very wise, good energy here. Then you have the Nine of Cups over here. Okay, that was in the reverse as well. So Nine of Cups is going to be a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know why I'm forgetting the other water sign here. Nine of Cups here. So abundance, good health, but it's almost like you're guarding that. You're... it's like you have that, but you're guarding it. There's something that's guarding and protecting. Let's see what the other cards are saying here. Three of Wands, that was in the reverse. So Three of Wands can represent Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't necessarily have to, but it can. And this is about either waiting for a result, waiting to hear back from someone. And for some of you, this is also about maybe traveling or moving somewhere. And then we have the Five of Cups here. So some of you are so focused on what was in the past and what wasn't working that you're actually missing out on these cups here, these filled cups, these standing up cups here. So just be mindful if you're focusing too much on something that's draining your energy, bringing you down, and that you might potentially even be missing out on what it is that you want. A lot of you, see, we had this Three of Wands over here, are waiting to hear from someone. But while you're waiting, you might actually be missing out on someone who's ready. So just be very mindful of that. Okay, let's get pull cards on how they feel about you. How they feel about you, dear fellow Geminis. I don't know why that was so difficult to come out of my mouth. All right. Let's get one more card on how they feel about Gemini. It's funny because as I've been shuffling for you, Gemini, in this reading, tons of cards have been coming out, and it's usually not like that. It hasn't happened in the last couple of readings I've done. So I feel like there's a lot of energy coming out, a lot of messages, a lot of different things that are going on in your life. Seven of Pentacles here. So it's like they're taking a look and seeing what they I'm hearing the word invested. So like the time that they invested here, and it's like they're wanting to see what has grown, what has gone through fruition here. We have the Ten of Pentacles over here. So like a harmony, bringing something into a more harmonious state. And then the Chariot, sometimes when I look at that, I think of it like moving energy, moving forward energy. It's like a change, an action that's going forward, okay? So let's get your weekly forecast, Gemini, and then I'm going to get some clarifying cards for you, so make sure you stick to the end. Also, Gems, let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Let me know where on this earth, this planet you are. I would love to hear. Let's get the weekly forecast, love forecast for Geminis, May 10th to May 16th. It's amazing. I love. Did you see how those just jumped out? We're going to get one more. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, we have the Death card here. So some of you are closing out an old cycle. You're leaving something behind. That is ready to be left behind, so you can start a new cycle coming out. And this is beautiful. You have Ace of Cups over here, so this is a new dynamic coming in, a new relationship, Gemini. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, another great card as well. Queen of Pentacles, very stable, very like resourceful person, very caring, very loving, very nurturing person here. There's something you're holding back in your communication here. When my throat does that when I do readings, it's usually that there's a throat chakra thing going on and there's a communication. There's something you're holding back in or feeling like you can't express. And there's a little bit of discord there. So we have 8 of Pentacles over here. So I see this really like really focusing on the dynamic, mastering your craft of how you can show up as yourself and be the best for yourself, but also in any relationship or dynamic. I see 2 Pentacles here. That's having to make a decision between 2 different energies. And then we have 2 Cups here. Beautiful. So love, union here. Gemini, this is looking really good, I have to say. This is looking really good. We're going to pull some clarifying cups here. The only thing I would be mindful of here is this 5 of Cups. Just make sure you're not focusing too much on something that's already passed or focusing too much on something that wasn't working to the point that you might miss out on this, right? So let's get clarifying cards here on the current love energy for Geminis. Clarifying cards. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like a lot of you are getting back on your feet. You know what I mean? I think a lot of you went through a transition. It was pretty heavy. I remember doing a couple of readings. Oh, well, last week, I think it was the week before, was a bit hard. Yeah, children, your love life is being affected by children. Some of you either might have been in a dynamic or are in a dynamic where it might be being affected by children. Get a clarifying card on the 3 Cups. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. And then I want a clarifying card, please, on the 5 of Cups. Clarifying card on the 5 of Cups. Did I mention what deck I'm using, by the way? This is the Romance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. All right. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. I've said that word so many times before in a reading, and I've never had this moment where I was trying to say that probably. Okay, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's really interesting, Gemini, because this came on the 5 of Cups. So how I see this for some of you, if there is a reconciliation coming in, just making sure you're not focusing on too much on what didn't work. I mean, if there's things you need to talk about, talk it out for the intention of it being cleared, but just make sure you're not focusing too much on that you don't see this over here, okay? All right, let's get some clarifying cards, how they feel about you. Having issues speaking, clearly for some reason. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you kind of been, I think it was last week's reading or somewhere in the past couple of weeks, we're kind of like pulling back, spending time on yourself. Ooh, goodness. Also, it could be the other person, how they feel about you. They may be taking some time too to build themselves back up, to take care of themselves. Because over here with you, we had the 3 of Wands. It was like you're waiting to hear from someone. So, and for some of you, yeah, the children, your love life is being affected by children. So that could be, I don't know. Let's get a clarifying cut for the 10 of Pentacles, please, and how they feel about Gemini. 10 of Cups of how they feel. I saw it flip. Where did it go? That's strange. Okay. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, for staying in the present moment. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Beautiful gems. Beautiful. Yeah, and that was on the Chariot card too. So the forward motion that was happening. So that's really great. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards for your weekly forecast. It's funny, one card fell and it's codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. just be mindful that actually the last 2 zodiac signs I did, Aries and Taurus, they actually had the devil card come out twice. And sometimes that can represent addictions. So just be mindful, gems, that you're not overindulging in something that may not be too healthy for you. Let's get some clarifying cards for this weekly forecast, which is looking really great for you. But let's get the clarifying card for the death card, passion. Okay, and don't be mistaken by this. It doesn't mean a death in the family or anything. It really means that there's a death either in your belief systems, a death like an old dynamic is dying out, okay? Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So allow yourself to let go of what's been holding you back so you can allow that passion, you can reignite that passion within you. Gems, you're so bright. You're so like, fiery in terms of like being everywhere with this energy. And so I feel like some of you might have lost that for a little bit while you were healing. So it's really like letting go. I see this one cord that's there. It's like you need to let go of that one cord to really set yourself free. Allow yourself to feel that passion that you so much deserve. Wedding. The situation involves a marriage. This is on the Ace of Cups here, okay? So just be mindful if there's new love coming in, making sure you're always asking the questions. Let me get a clarifying card on them, actually. Can I get a clarifying card on the wedding and Ace of Cups? Please, for Gemini this week, May 10th, 16th. Knight of Swords, fast energy moving in. Represent a lot of decisions, too many options happening, but also sometimes maybe seeing illusions, like too much in your head, gems, and not seeing things for what they are. And it came with the Hangman. That's why I feel that's what that symbolizes. So changing your perspective on something, okay? And the Hierophant. Traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. All right, let's get clarifying cards on the Queen of Pentacles, please. Queen of... Holy moly. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Let's get a clarifying card with the Eight of Pentacles here. Clarifying card for the Eight of Pentacles for Gemini, May 10th, May 16th. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. The Two of Pentacles clarifying card for Gemini is May 10th, 16th. That wasn't the cards. Okay. Clarifying card for Geminis on the Two of Pentacles for May 10th to May 16th for love life. Thank you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. And the Two of Cups over here, clarifying card. Thank you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive your highest energy of all. Okay, awesome, Gem. So let's just do a little recap over here because there's a lot going on here. When we tapped into the current love energy here, we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, a very wise leader, sitting on your throne, being very wise in what's going on. A little bit guarded over here, almost keeping what you have guarded, your heart guarded. Three of Wands, waiting to hear from someone. And then the Five of Pentacles, seeing what's not there or what's not working when you might actually be missing what is there. So just be very mindful of that, Gems. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from what it is. For some of you, children in your love life is being affected by children. That's what the card says. And reconciliation, someone from your past returning to your love life. Okay, how they feel about you. It's like they're taking a look and reviewing what's going on of the energy, the time spent together, seeing what has grown from that. Ten of Pentacles, a harmonious energy, so things might be reuniting, come to more harmony. Chariot, so things moving forward into a different energy. And really good messages that had to do with that energy. Stay optimistic about your love life, attraction, but also love yourself first. I feel like the other person's spending that time doing that as well. And then your weekly forecast here, closing out a cycle, something is dying off, whether it's belief system or person. And then I see a couple, like we have the Ace of Cups here, and we did get the card of wedding. The situation may involve wedding and then red flag. So there might be one energy that is there. I do see this card too. Just be careful your mind's not running too much. I know with air signs, it's something that can be like too much in the mind. And I know I'm a Gemini too, so I get it. We can be so much in our head sometimes. But if you can just take a step back, see things from a different perspective, and clear out all the other stories and illusions that might have, had us perceiving things differently. We have another energy that comes in here, past life relationship. Okay, it is safe for you to love, express your love. We have the Two of Cups here, and then we have the make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So really good reading overall, gems. Really good. I feel like you're gonna have quite a fair bit of different energies coming in. So just use your discernment. You're very intuitive. I feel like you'll know. And if reconciliation comes in, it comes in. But you don't want to wait for it to the point that you might be missing out on other opportunities. So that person comes in, they come in, great. If they don't, then at least you weren't waiting around and missing out on other opportunities. All right, my loves, I'm wishing you all the best. Corinne Clapham here. In the description below is a one-on-one readings for anybody who wants that, the link. And also, if you want to join us for the New Moon Awakening, if you want to join the live, register before Tuesday, May 11th, 7 p.m. Eastern time, so you can get in on that. There's also a moon duo. So anybody who registers for that and the full moon tomorrow before 7 p.m. Tuesday, that gets you into the New Moon Awakening and the full moon awakening, which I highly suggest doing both, because tomorrow we're going to focus a lot on manifesting. And then the full moon, I'm doing something a little bit different than I normally do. And we're going to be doing a very powerful breath work. That's the solar eclipse that we have coming up. That's going to be a very potent energy. And so I felt it was a good time to do breath work, which can really help us to shake out a lot of the limitations that have been keeping us from what we can attain, what we really want. So anyways, all the details are there, my friends. I will see you next reading. Hit subscribe, hit notifications button so you know when I'm doing the next ones, and I will see you then. Much love, gems.